Step into the time machine and prepare to journey back, way back, to a world that now exists only in the fossil record and our imaginations. This was an era where the Earth's landscapes were dominated by an impressive array of gigantic creatures, the dinosaurs. These awe-inspiring beasts, in all their diverse forms, roamed the Earth for over 180 million years. They were the uncontested rulers of land, sky, and sea, dwarfing every other creature in size, strength, and ferocity. Yet despite their seemingly invincible reign, a catastrophic event around 66 million years ago abruptly halted their dominion over the Earth. This event, so cataclysmic and all-encompassing, nearly sterilized life off the face of the Earth. It triggered an immense reset button on our planet's biosphere, abruptly terminating lineages that had thrived for millions of years. The world after this event was drastically different from the one that existed before it. What happened in this post-dinosaur world? How did life rebound and flourish after such a severe blow? As we delve into this narrative, we will unravel the fascinating tale of life on Earth after the dinosaurs. Our story begins at a crucial juncture in Earth's history, marking the end of the age of the dinosaurs, the Cretaceous-Paleogene (KPG) extinction event. This period in Earth's geological timeline witnessed a rapid and severe extinction of a substantial portion of life on Earth. Approximately 75% of all species, including the mighty dinosaurs, disappeared in a geological blink. What caused this extensive wipeout? Theories abound, but two leading explanations carry significant scientific weight. The most widely accepted theory proposes that a massive asteroid, roughly 10 kilometers in diameter, collided with Earth near what is now the Yucatan Peninsula. This extraterrestrial impact unleashed an energy equivalent to billions of atomic bombs. It resulted in catastrophic environmental changes, including immense tsunamis, fires, and a prolonged nuclear winter caused by the dust and debris ejected into the atmosphere, blocking out sunlight. An alternative theory directs the blame towards a massive volcanic eruption in the Deccan Traps, an area in present-day India. This eruption released a staggering amount of lava along with toxic gases and aerosols into the atmosphere. This volcanic activity would have caused severe climate changes, acid rain, and disruptions in photosynthesis. Whether the culprit was an asteroid or volcanic activity or a combination of both, the aftermath was a world devoid of its ruling class, the dinosaurs. The Earth now set the stage for a new era, an epoch that would witness the rise of unlikely champions and a remarkable transformation of life as we know it. Following the cataclysmic event that led to the dinosaurs' extinction, Earth was plunged into a realm of shadows and despair. The aftermath of the asteroid impact or the devastating volcanic activities had altered the planet's landscape drastically, rendering it nearly unrecognizable. In the immediate aftermath, Earth was a scene of utter desolation, a grim testimony to the perils that life can face on a cosmic scale. The asteroid impact's monumental force had created an immense crater, causing debris, dust, and soot to cloud the atmosphere, blocking out sunlight. This resulted in what scientists refer to as an impact winter. The once vibrant blue skies turned dark, and the radiant sun was reduced to a dull glow, struggling to penetrate the thick, murky veil. The drop in sunlight had dire consequences. Photosynthesis, the life-giving process carried out by plants, ground to a halt. Plant life across the globe withered and died, leading to a collapse in the food chain. Herbivorous dinosaurs, reliant on plants for sustenance, found their food sources disappearing. The carnivorous ones, dependent on herbivores for food, also faced starvation. Moreover, the atmosphere was polluted with a cocktail of toxic gases and aerosols. This led to acid rain, which further damaged the ecosystems and water bodies. The oceans weren't spared either. The blocked sunlight affected the marine food chain as well. Phytoplankton, the primary producers that form the base of marine ecosystems, died out, leading to a cascading effect on marine life. The vast forest canopies that once teemed with life were now silent. The oceans, once vibrant with colors and bustling with creatures, turned into graveyards. However, amid this backdrop of death and despair, life clung on, fighting against all odds. The seeds of a new era were sown, an era that was to be marked by survival, adaptation, and evolution. As the echoes of the great catastrophe faded and the world lay shrouded in darkness, It was the smallest of creatures that emerged from their hidden corners. These tiny survivors, early mammals, birds, and others, had lived in the shadow of the dinosaurs, often unnoticed. But in the post-apocalyptic world, they became harbingers of a new epoch. The early mammals were mostly small, nocturnal creatures. Their diminutive size had allowed them to burrow and hide during the immediate aftermath, and their diverse diets meant they could scavenge and subsist on a range of foods. In the darkness following the event, their ability to navigate and hunt at night proved crucial. Over time, as the Earth recovered, these mammals began to evolve, taking advantage of the now vacant niches left by the dinosaurs. Birds, thought to be the direct descendants of a group of two-legged dinosaurs called theropods, were another group of survivors. The earliest birds were capable of flight, providing them with an advantage in the immediate aftermath of the extinction event. Being able to fly, birds could traverse long distances in search of food and suitable habitats. As the planet slowly recovered, mammals and birds started to diversify and occupy various ecological niches. From the tiny shrew-like creatures, mammals evolved into an array of forms. Cenozoic, the age following the dinosaurs, is often referred to as the Age of Mammals. It was during this time that some mammals returned to the sea, evolving into the diverse array of marine mammals we see today like whales, dolphins, and seals. On land, the mammals filled the empty niches left by the extinct dinosaurs. Over time, evolution took over, resulting in some fascinating examples of convergent evolution. The herbivorous mammals, for instance, evolved into large, quadrupedal forms, reminiscent of the dinosaurian herbivores of the Mesozoic era. This era bore witness to the evolution of several groups of mammals. The small shrew-like creatures gave rise to an astonishing variety of forms, from the massive elephants to the fleet-footed cheetahs, from the ingenious primates to the industrious rodents. It was during this time that some of the most iconic groups of mammals, such as the ungulates, hoofed mammals, carnivores, and primates, emerged and started their journey through the annals of time. The rise of mammals and their dominance over the terrestrial ecosystems marks one of the most transformative periods in Earth's history. It was an era that showcased the resilience of life and its ability to adapt and evolve in the face of drastic changes. The small creatures that once lived in the shadows of the giants, against all odds, became the new masters of the Earth, shaping the course of life as we know it today. In the wake of the extinction event, another group of survivors rose to the challenges of the new world. The birds. Descendants of theropod dinosaurs, the birds were equipped with the ability to fly, an evolutionary innovation that proved advantageous in the world after the dinosaurs. The ability to fly enabled birds to navigate the drastically altered landscapes and access resources spread across disparate habitats. It allowed them to escape from the immediate zone of destruction and seek out safe havens for survival. Moreover, flight opened up the skies as a new ecological realm, an arena untouched by the terrestrial calamity. In the post-dinosaur world, birds proliferated and diversified. They adapted to virtually every environment on the planet, from the Arctic tundra to the deserts, from dense forests to open seas. This vast array of habitats catalyzed the evolution of a spectacular variety of forms and adaptations among birds. With the dinosaurs' extinction, Earth's flora faced a major shakeup. The impact of winter and prolonged darkness following the asteroid impact hit plant life hard. But, like the small mammals and birds, plant life also demonstrated tenacity and resilience. Once the dust settled and the sunlight started to seep back into the world, the recovery and renaissance of plant life began. Ferns and palm-like plants, known for their quick reproduction and growth, initially dominated the landscape, becoming a significant food source for surviving herbivores. Over time, new types of plants evolved. Angiosperms, or flowering plants, which had first appeared in the dinosaur era, began to diversify rapidly. They evolved various strategies, including symbiotic relationships with pollinators, leading to an explosion of diversity and the emergence of new ecosystems. The oceans, too, were not immune to the catastrophic event. The extinction wave wiped out marine reptiles that had dominated the seas during the dinosaur age. But as on land, life persisted in the seas as well. Marine life also began to recover and diversify over time. New groups, such as the teleost fishes, rose to prominence. The void left by marine reptiles led to the evolution of new predators. Sharks filled some of these roles, but it was the return of mammals to the ocean that brought about the most significant changes. Groups of mammals like cetaceans, which include today's whales and dolphins, evolved from terrestrial ancestors and moved into the seas. These creatures evolved unique adaptations to life in water and grew to sizes unmatched by any of the extinct marine reptiles. The oceans of the world were transformed, teeming with new forms of life and bustling with activity, mirroring the transformative journey that was unfolding on land. The epic saga of life on Earth after the dinosaurs would take an interesting turn with the emergence of a new kind of creature. Among the mammals that had come to dominate the terrestrial ecosystems, a group known as the primates stood out, and among these primates, a lineage would rise that would eventually lead to us, Homo sapiens. The story of human evolution begins in Africa, with the rise of the hominids, our closest ancient relatives. These creatures, like Australopithecus, were bipedal, meaning they could walk on two legs, a feature that set them apart from other mammals. This ability freed their hands, paving the way for tool use and manipulation of the environment in ways no other creature had achieved before. Over millions of years, these early hominids evolved, leading to the Homo genus, of which Homo sapiens, or wise man, is the only surviving species. This journey wasn't linear, but rather a complex web of evolution, with numerous branches, many of which have since gone extinct. As humans developed, they started to exhibit unique features such as larger brain sizes, the use of increasingly sophisticated tools, and the development of complex language and cultures. The tale of life on Earth after the dinosaurs is one of resilience and transformation. From the ashes of the dinosaur world, life rebounded and flourished, giving rise to an array of creatures more diverse and adaptable than ever before. It speaks volumes of the indomitable spirit of life on Earth and its ability to persist against all odds. From the smallest of mammals and birds that survived the cataclysmic event, to the rise of diverse creatures, including the mammals in the oceans and the skies, and finally to the dawn of humans, our planet has been a dynamic, ever-changing stage of evolution. So join us as we continue to explore these remarkable tales from our planet's past, to understand our present and foresee our future. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our journeys into the depths of Earth's history.